of the Lich King Classic Blind. We're going to start quickly here. We've got to find triangulation point 2. From the look of things, and the talking about where it's at, it's far to the west, somewhere. Triangulate. That way. I wouldn't think it would be inside the bubble. It's always a possibility, though. The turn-in point for the quest is over near Manaforge Ara, at that bridge camp there. So, that is a reasonable direction to be heading. We're literally heading right that way. We'll just go to the bridge, see what it thinks. There is much more efficient ways to do these kinds of things. Like going to 2 different locations and then actually triangulating instead of just going in a straight line. Hoping for the best. You never know. It's just over this way further. Is that like a thing we're looking for? Makes like a symbol. There it is. Triangulation point discovered. Got it. Need to do this, then head back to the final island there. That'll work. There's Kaylan again. He seems to be doing fine. Oh. Wish to buy or sell. Triangulation device. Very good indeed. The Nexus Prince shall be pleased. We now have the second point, which will now tell us where the third is, and the general vicinity of the crystal. With the data from both first and second points, we're now certain that the crystal is at the top of the ruins of Ferlan to the northeast. Unfortunately, the data indicates that the crystal is moving, which means that it has already been discovered, probably by the Burning Legion. Just in case, I recommend that you take some friends along. Slay the demon that has the crystal. Return to Nexus Prince Armad. Alright. In the nearby ruins, you say. Right over there. It's probably going to be up at the top. Like we saw things happening up there before. So, we were over here, and then we were over here, and now we're going over here. Triangle, and all that. Very good. I don't know why we still have this teleport doodad. Don't think we need to go over back to Secretary's seat there. Probably just get rid of that at some point. Worry about it later. We got a row and a bit of inventory space. We're doing fine. Yeah, a demon here. Look at him. Hey there. No. You'll never get that crystal from me. You have no idea how to control the hammer crystal. It will consume you. You'll never get the crystal from me. Hey, I got the crystal from you. Neat. Crystal sources you with a sense of strength and clarity. Close? When I find you, I'm going to make certain that you suffer for all eternity. He's dead. Image of Sakrathar. You're also dead. Demon lore. Something like that. We need to go to... bring this to the Nexus Prince. He's up at the top. We can fly there. Flying around continues to be incredibly helpful. And at faster speed here, too. Amazing. Gonna be a whole situation when we're back in the vanilla areas. So we can't fly around there. Nexus Prince. Hello again, my friend. How fare your efforts to find the crystal? Got it. Beyond my wildest dreams, I never thought that you would be able to retrieve the crystal. Then to actually give it to me? Do you have any idea how powerful it is? Your selflessness and is inspirational and beyond reproach, Eric Erickson. You have given me much to think about. Special delivery to Shattrath City. Oh, there's some guys. You got ambassadors. Indeed, Nexus Prince Harman. You do have much to think on, such as turning over that atomite crystal to my master, Prince Kael'thas. No, I think not. The selflessness that I have just been witness to has cleared my mind. My dealings with your master are at an end. You may return to him and let him know that I have decided to turn up. What do you think you're doing? Rude. Rude. Decided to turn the atomite crystal over to the Naru. What? This is outrageous. You'll pay for this, Harman. You and your assistant here. Guards, hold on, I'll be right there. And then he's actually here now. And now he's back in the image. Anyway. That definitely ended our business relationship with Kael'thas. Please stay here. I'll return shortly, and there's something that I want you to do. There's a Nexus guard. And there. He's chilling. He's just chilling. Special delivery to Shattrath City. I'm an ethereal of my word, Eric Erickson. You have truly inspired me. I'm now going to give you the Atomol crystal to hand over to the Naru. As it was your heroics that made this possible, I wish for you to deliver it. You may use my personal teleporter to go directly to Shattrath City. Simply step through it, and be transported there. Give the crystal to the Naru, known as Adal, on the Terrace of Light. May the trade winds be at your back. Next is Prince Harman's teleporter. Huh, look at that. Neat. Very efficient. Very cool. Probably could have waited till like end of the episode or something. Teleport around. That's fine. Crystal. At all. Hey there. Special delivery. Musical tinkling of the Naru's speech fills your mind. I sense that you have something of great power with you, dwarf. What is it that you bring to me? Some crystal. This gives you a sense of strength and clarity. Very cool. You have recovered Spirit's Song. Is the Amal crystal that Prophet Velen left behind with his people for safekeeping before he went upon his ill-fated mission to the Exodar. Odd that he did not foresee it falling into the hands of the Burning Legion, if even for a short time. Or perhaps he did. It may be that he foresaw all of this, left it there so that you would retrieve the crystal and deliver it to me here. I sense that is the truth of it. You're a great hero of your people, Eric Erickson. Woohoo! And get some blue stuff. Not as good legs. Blue stamina. No. Nothing super crazy. We'll take the chest plate of it all. Very cool. Or maybe we won't. Something interrupted our quest there. Alright. There you go. And a message was embedded in the Atomol crystal that you recovered. Nexus Prince Harman has given us information vital to our campaign against Tempest Keep. It tells us that there are two pieces, shards to a key, which when combined will unlock the Keep's Alcatraz satellite. One half is possessed by an ancient Botanica known as Warp Splinter. The other is held by Panthelion the Calculator inside the Mechanar. Bring both shards to me and I'll combine them into the Alcatraz key. So this is finally how we get the key to the Alcatraz. It has been a while since we tried to get it there and failed entirely. But now we know. That is what we must do. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, previously we had tried to get in there and it would not allow us because we didn't have the key. But now we at least know where we need to go. We got a lot of reputation with this Shatar for that. 1,000 there. My goodness. Reputation is also a kind of grind we could do in the future. If we wanted to. Very good. Very good. So what do we got left here? Need to speak in places, and find a key. Relatively doable, I would say. Back to right where we were before. I don't think we got any other, like... I mean, we can fly over Area 52 and Stormspire. See if there's anything else going on there. Doesn't seem likely. You never know. You never know. Look at all these disenchant values that we can't use because they're soulbound. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. These blood gem shards might be valuable. Interesting. So we got this teleporter power pack. That's one of the things we need to use. It is much nicer having the fastest mount for flying all the way across the world and stuff. It's not a very big world. It does bring up the question if this is all that remains of this entire world, just some floating islands, Outland and all that. An interesting thought. I'm sure there is plenty of background lore all over the place out here. And that's good. Got a lot of ores here too. Once we get over to the auction house again, we're gonna have some stuff to sell. It's gonna be great. For the quest we have left here, you mentioned using the teleport pad, the Celestial Ridge. So we gotta go over to the Celestial Ridge. That'll be fine. And speak using the Ethereum Transport Zeta and Ethereum Staging Grounds. Interesting. And find the ID tag. Secrets. Prisoner. Fallen Vanguard. All the prisoners tagged. Catalog with tags and hope of finding prison keys. As you find more Ethereum prison keys, you can open the Ethereum prisons. Bring back any and all ID tags that you find. Okay. We'll see about that key. Here's Area 52. Not much else happening over here. Got a repeatable quest down there. Not exactly what we're doing. I mean, we're just in Stormspire, so let us fly over to the Celestial Ridge here. And also the Ethereum Staging Grounds. Ethereum Transport Zeta. We defeated all the assassins. Very good. So let's find the Ethereum Staging Grounds. Yep. So soldiers and looking at Ethereum Transport Zeta. This is to establish contact with me and get your next set of orders. So you need to find a thing down there in that set of guys. Around here. Oh, that'll work. It should be around here somewhere. And another thing to check out would be where the slimes are going. There's something about that. Here's some slimes. They're just dying over here. The Void Waste. And they're just dying here. Interesting. Mysterious. I don't know if the other slimes were going anywhere in particular. Transponder Zeta. It's a big rock. Here is power pack. That's not gonna work. Where would I put a transponder if I had a transponder? Is it? It's like a magic kind of something. There's stuff going on here. If it says, what is an Ethereum transponder is the question. Activate Ethereum transponder Zeta. We destroy the soldiers. Locate the transponder. Let's kill some guys. Maybe they have a transponder. Lots of the times, locate means other things. We got a blessing. 200 melee ranged attack power and spell damage by 115. Neat. Not gonna get much range damage from level 83 in crossbows here. But still. Is it transponder? Looks transpondery. Looks magical at least. There's a guy just hanging out in there. What are you doing? Transponder? I feel like we'll be able to click on the transponder if we find it. Looks magical. I mean, a lot of the stuff around here is pretty magical. Can confirm. We don't have any transponders on us, do we? Motes and orbs and shield, ores and stuff. Not really. Mop. Overlord. Score protection. By the name of Transponder Zeta, sounds like there would be a multitude of transponders. Using the Ethereum Transponder Zeta. It sounds like a thing. Possibly a place. These need more of the keys. We don't have the Ethereum prison key. Let's keep looking around the staging grounds here. Also, look at these slimes. Void waste. Head over here. Interesting. Your Nexus Stalker. Being all kind of invisibly. Look at all these slimes. There we go. Nexus Stalker. There's this big guy in the middle there. Looking cool. Money. So some flashing there, but it's just little battery kind of deals. Well, that's not what we need. What are these slimes? They're just coming over here and blowing up. Mysterious. That was the captain point there. Transponders. Definitely plenty of magicalness going on around here. That's for sure. The damage done is reduced by 100. Healing done is reduced by 200. Well, that's not great. I did that. For this quest, we had to kill the assassins, shock troopers, researchers, and captain. A little bit open-ended. Some of these quests out here. Get this ore though, at least. Is it cheese? Are we looking for cheese? We gotta do cheese something here. Oh, we hit a slime. That's fine. Transponder Zeta. I'm not entirely clear whether we're looking for an item or a place or a drop. Slightly mysterious. Might just be that we didn't get it while killing the guys for the quest. There's a gladiator over there. Something. And the capture guy is back again. Ah, there we go. That's how it's detected ending transmission. Is that? Yes, this is the transponder. So it's like one of the... It's very similar to the thing it had right up by that guy. Never had us use the transponder the first time, though, so... Didn't quite know exactly what we're looking for. Something like that. Yeah, whatever data they've stored in this area. Okay. Ethereum data. Look around you, fleshling. Very close to this transponder should be an Ethereum data cell. Locate that data cell, open it, and retrieve the contents. Repack to this transponder at once. Cover the Ethereum data cell. Can you please tell me what things look like? Which one of these is a data cell? This a data cell? That's a sparring dummy. I'm gonna keep shooting people. He said it's very close. Is that a data cell? Could be a data cell. Now I think we're definitely looking for a thing. At least we got that information. There it is. See, this one's sparkling. It's very noticeable. Data cell. There you go. Brilliant. Ethereum data cell. It was nearby. I basically can just use the enemy communication array thing here. Cover the data cell? Yeah. Sure. Hold the data cell out so Amira can read the plans. Nothing. Damn them. They're clever, but not as clever as Amir. What I'm about to ask you to do is quite dangerous. I'll understand if you don't want to continue, Fletchling. Okay. Potential for brain damage, high. They're using relays to transfer information around the staging grounds. There's only one way for you to see these relays and extract the information they hold. Unfortunately, doing so may cause you irreparable brain damage. If you're still interested, you'll need to slay Ethereum here at the staging grounds and take their essences. Once you have an essence, drink it down. It will temporarily allow you to see an Ethereum relay, giving you some time to destroy a relay and extract its information. Recover 15 pieces of Ethereum relay data. Brain damage time. Oh boy. Let's go for it. Why not? See what happens. Got some essence. It might open your mind and allow you to see things as the ethereals do. It may also give you irreversible brain damage. Drinking may cause brain damage. Alright. What do we see? There's Ethereum relays. Oh, they're like little guys. Can I shoot the guys? Yes, I can. How long do we have brain damage for? Like 42 seconds? I can work with that. I got items from the relays here. I didn't drop anything. Relay. And assuming once we stop being in this form, we won't be able to attack them anymore. So he can see the things once we kill the corpses. We're just running around, swinging at the air, and then corpses fall out of existence. When it works, I guess. Wish I could just fly around, picking everything up like that. More relays all over the place. There's one. A little awkward that the drops can go to Eric's Butler here. That's okay. Not very strong, these relay guys. Which works for me. Seconds. Yeah, just need 3 more. No. 1 more bout of brain damage. And we should be good to go. The debuff really say the debuff is brain damage. Like I didn't drop any. That's fine. Go grab another essence. It all works out. One from him. We got 12 crystals that rapidly change color. That's just the captain there. He's probably not going to drop it. You just get it in the way. Loss. Assassin guy. Hey, we got the prison key. Neat. I'll take that. And we got the essence too. Everything's working out. I got brain damage. I got a prison key. Everything's working out just right. Sprinting through the air. Does it totally make sense? And that is enough of those. Perfect. Yes, you've really done it this time. Brain damage. Classic. Have you recovered the relay data? Yep. Changes colors and everything. The Protectorate's reason for existence is now fully realized. The Ethereum are not here to hunt Dimensius. They're here to become void. They're manipulating the void energy at this mana forge to bond their own energy into a creature known as a Nexus Stalker. They are undoubtedly using a proto-accelerator to complete the transformation. Ah yes, of course. Sabotage. We must destroy the machinery that is making these Nexus Stalker aberrations possible. To strike at their proto-accelerator would be futile, as it is an ethereal creation. We must instead destroy the Maniforge energy tube that they are using as a conduit. I have all that I need to create a device to overload the conduit, save for one item. I need a wrapping from an Archon or Overlord that might be transforming soon in order to calibrate the device. Okay. Do that. We can also go open up one of these bubbles. Yeah. Put it in here. Use the key. And see what we get. It is Gobor the Den Mother. They hate us. That's what we get for freeing you. My goodness. The prisoner ID tag. Finds when picked up. Strange glyphs symbols cover front and back side of this tag. And cannot be auctioned. Also a flawless wand of the whale. Neat. And I think we need the tag for this. He passed on it, so that works. Interesting. So that is that. Can we open up more? No, we need another key. Shame. See, prove that is going to be a multiple thing kind of thing. But while we're here, keep watching the slimes die. and fight these guys. Get their something or others. Whoop. We're still not very good with crossbows. We're still not very good at crossbows. That's okay. We're getting better. We're getting better. These guys. This kind of doesn't count as a quest item here. Which is interesting. Definitely for a quest, though. Overlord there. Shoot him. Double mounts going on. Wild stuff. Any more of them? Stalkers. There's an Archon. Yeah, they're just over here. There's a lot of different guys down here. That works out. Yeah, prepared Ethereum wrapping. At least we're getting plenty of crossbow training. Progress. It's progress. Look at this guy in here. Ethereum Overlord. Yeah, we got him. Get out of there. You trying to do the thing? Potentially. Do 120. This guy's walking towards me and shooting with a crossbow. There's the wrapping. Coated in some type of slick substance. Mysterious. Mysterious. Use this again. All these guys should really stop us from using this communicator, but whatever. Have you recovered the wrapping? Yeah. Excellent. Now to calibrate the device. I'm sending one of my demolitionists out to place the disruption device. Just to make sure no harm comes to him as he is placing the disruptor. Keep him protected. He will not fight back if enemies attack him, as he is only a holographic image. But the image can be destroyed. Return to me once the job is done. Okay. Here's the demolitionist. Let's do this. It's gonna be covered, and I'll deliver the package. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm under attack. I repeat, I'm under attack. Are you? You seem very under attack. I'll trust your judgment on it, though. Second time finished with this place. I can only imagine what Haldar is planning. Come on, let's keep going. Alright. Only summon one demolitionist every 10 minutes. Oh, if we mess this up, you have to wait 10 minutes. That would be unfortunate. With this much void waste and runoff, toxic horror can't be too far behind. We're full of slimes. Full of terrible, terrible slimes. They're just going over there. It did have some kind of mention of a super slime or something. I haven't seen it yet, though. It's also potentially bugged, like some of the other quests were. The Anachronist has released his power in desperation. Right. Look there, Fleshling. There's conduits. He's keeping well fed. He's getting all sorts of energy there. Doing a great job, having a great time. Right. This the thing? this the thing we're looking for? This tunnel? Or is it this big crystal over here? I'm but a flesh guy. I don't know what's going on. Alright, keep me protected while I plant this disruptor. This shouldn't take very long. Protect the conduit. Stop the intruders. It's coming out of the woodworks. My goodness. He's doing fine. Done. Back up. Back up. Oh. Sabotaged. So my work is done. We're back to the hollow image of Amira over at the transponder. That guy blew up. Alright. Dealt with. So they got a whole thing going on here. What a mess. What a mess. Thanks to you, their plans are in ruin. Now only one thing remains. Saladar. Very good. 20 boots. Nope. Stamina. 11 intellect hands. Nope. 24 intellect chest. Nope. That'd be most expensive. Nexus King Saladar. I have in my possession another disruptor, one capable of destroying the 3 conduits that surround Saladar. Once the conduits are destroyed, Lara's protective force fields will be down. For this act, it will strike at you with a ferocity you have never before witnessed, Eric Erickson. If you're willing to rid the world of Saladar, I'll give you the disruptor. Yep. Protectorate disruptor. Place it on the conduits. Sounds like a good plan. Just going to sneak in here. So put this here. Nobody worry. I'm just doing this. Whee! They're not paying very much attention, are they? And the third one. Oh, this one has its own fancy island. How fun. We have fun here. Disrupted. Alright. Very good. Prepare to enter oblivion, meddlers. You have unleashed a god. Yeah, I've heard that before. You got some stats. 94,000 health. Oh, that's a good one. Got like multiple of them. That's pretty wild. He's dead. Neat. Nope. And more importantly, an adamantite deposit. Woohoo! There you go. All your giant magical batteries. Not gonna get you much here. Not gonna get you much. Is he really dead? Destroyed? Yeah, probably. It has been 1,000 years, maybe more, since Saladar began his crusade to exterminate all that would stand in his way. I can hardly believe that this is the last we'll see of him. You've done all of us a great service, Eric Erickson. And for that, you will be rewarded. Woo! 27 intellect staff. Is that better than the staff I have here? Oh, this was 37. 40 intellect staff. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Fleshling simulation staff. Twin-bladed ripper. The Burning Crusader. Great name for an axe. We'll take the very fancy staff. Plus 3 intellect. Get. Always nice that we can wield everything except for wands. That works. Switch staffs. Mirror's Judgment. Great. Alright. So I'm gonna go to the Celestial Ridge and the Watch Post. Just over on the other side here. Image of Wind Trader Red. the teleport pad at the Celestial Ridge. So it's gonna look like the other pad. They called it a transponder pad. It would have been more obvious what we were looking for. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. Celestial Ridge. Here we go. What we got? Celestial Ridge. Some guys. There is another Drake. It's like a whole thing. Where would the transponder be? Celestial Ridge is all the way down here. Could be anywhere. Or is this the power pack? I think we're just bringing that to the transponder. Another Drakes. There it is. And there's a shrouded figure. That's probably fine. The old teleport pad is covered in brightly colored buttons and switches. Seems to have fallen into disuse. Use the buttons to attempt to contact Wind Trader Merid. Hey. That's a monster proposal. Are you prepared to discuss business now, Eric Erickson? Yep. Use the power pack and everything, I guess. This power cell should hold for our purposes. Once the money starts rolling in, we'll improve it even more. Enough with such things. Every moment spent in discussion translates to lost profit. And that is enough of the quests for Into the Nether and Lore Master of Outland.
Light shines.
Neat.
Upon.
But we're obviously not done yet. We're just getting down to business now. As you've no doubt seen, the area is teeming with nether dragons in various stages of growth. All nether dragons, young and old, can in essence that's highly desirable by a client of mine. Most people aren't willing to risk their lives to gather it, so we've got the place to ourselves. You disappeared. Hi, dragon. Got the place to ourselves. Start by gathering the essence from any of the creatures out here. It's imperative that we start building a supply right away. Return to me once you have the first batch. Gather 8 nether dragon essence. Alright. Invalid target. We can't attack that dragon. Dragon essence. Uh-huh. Anything we can attack? I think we're friends with the dragons or something. They're very nice dragons. Very good. Where can we get some essence then? From the eggs? Oh, here's somebody. Who are you guys? Kyrie? I've never seen anything like these nether dragons. They seem to have inherited their sire's temperament. They've become something else. They've become something entirely different. And Dread Mace is also here. Okay. Let's see if we need to fight stuff up top. Another Dragon Essence. No, we're just kind of dealing with the dragons. This Basilisk? That's something. Oh. Was there a tiny basilisk inside that was still alive? It's on Celestial Ridge. It's probably fine. He was feigning death. Yeah, it looked like it. I wonder if we're gonna get another dragon essence from basilisks, though. We're not even in the place anymore. Yeah, this sits down here with Celestial Ridge. Weird. dragons. Other dragons. Can mine the crystals. Here's this dragon skeleton. That's pretty cool. Nether dragons. Well, I'm not seeing. What am I looking for here? From nether drakes. Nether essence may be obtained from nether drakes or nether dragons. How? I don't have a thing to use here. Summon the mage again. Mysterious. Can't. Maybe we try just swinging our swords. Takes 25 rage. No. Odd. You obtain from nether drakes or nether dragons. Can't fight dragons. How should we obtain it? Mysterious. Was this like reputation or something? We did stuff with the dragons before. Yeah, we're friends with the dragons. Can't just kill them. Unless what? With the nether wing? Declare war on their faction. Oh no. Then you can attack them. What is... That's bold. I mean, a completely unrelated quest. Nether wing. Spawn on the edge of Deathling's black dragonflight. Fused with raw nether energy. Seek to find their identity beyond the shadows of their father's destructive heritage. At war. So to interact with members of this faction. You have at war checked and your default behavior will be attack them. If not checked, you'll be not be able to attack them. Okay. Which are inactive. Reputation are the bottom of your list under the inactive heading. Useful reputation you are no longer interested in tracking. We can also show it as an experience bar. Along the bottom of your screen, just above your action bar. Neat. Well, I guess we need to be at war with the nether wing. Let's see if this gives us minus reputation. I feel like it probably will. No? I guess we're fine. Wild. Wild interactions out here. And we're clearly doing this for bad reasons. We're ostensibly neutral with their faction, and we're out here being the way that we are. We are a giant mess, clearly. That's 2 essence. Could have just stopped. Clearly, we're not going to. Got some claws. It's gonna take many dead dragons to get enough essence for this. This essence of Nether Dragonkin. I wonder if the bigger dragon might have more of a drop chance. It's entirely possible. Essence. Just for short distances here, too. Bop. Another Drake. Drop Dragon Claws. Also makes sense, obviously. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is messing with our reputation at all, which is great. That would be even more unfortunate than what is already going on here. And it is pretty unfortunate. I'm sure we're going to be doing such things as stealing all the eggs here momentarily. Let's go after that big dragon. He's even more nethery than the small ones. That's neat. It's dead now. That. That. 6. And another one. And another one. Line of sight here. Dragon Fang. Just on the edge of the world here. My goodness. Always a danger out here in Outland. Just falling off the planet. It's a problem. And shoot. And spin. There you go. That's 7. Another. Brutal out here. Very brutal. The things that we get up to. There we go. Go ahead and turn this in. Back over here. What's this shadowy figure over here? Hey there.
What brings you here?
Sorry you have many questions, all of which will be answered in due time. So that's just them. Or somebody else. They're a shrouded figure. Talk to the shrouded figure. Yeah, okay.
I'm listening.
And to think, the wretched Ethereal was going to sell these essences to the Blood Elves like so much candy. Ah.
What brings you here?
Connected to something else here. Formal introductions. Greetings, Eric Erickson. Do not be alarmed. This is merely a projection of my current form. After that, so we can see better here. It's the only way my companion and I could keep watch without revealing ourselves. The Ethereal who approached you, Marin, is little better than a swindler in the guise of a legitimate merchant. I'd like you to consider working with me instead. My purpose out here is to find out more about the unusual dragonkin on this ridge. Meet me at the north end of the ridge, and we'll discuss this further. Find Tenor at the north end of the Celestial Ridge. Well, we already found them. And now we're going to have actual introductions. Brilliant. Hey.
Hello.
Never seen anything like these dragons. Indeed.
I'm listening.
My name is Taragosa, of the root of Malagos, but most call me Tyri. My companion is the paladin Dreadmace. Word of these strange dragonkin has already traveled far, and I fear that too many will rush to exploit them for profit without realizing the true nature of what they're dealing with. With your help, we're hoping to gain insight into these creatures before others discover their presence. Okay.
What brings you here?
Promising start. We've come here to investigate rumors of a strange breed of dragons, perhaps even the descendants of Deathwing himself. These are clearly not ordinary black dragons, though. We'll know more once we've had a chance to examine their eggs. Their hatred for my flight runs deep, so I can't get close enough to gather the eggs. Will you agree to help? Get 15 nether dragonkin eggs. Yep. Egg. Egg. Run around grabbing eggs. Doable. believe how far each of them is from each other. Whether or not flying is super necessary. They're all in the crystals here. Flying's just so much faster. If we see one right next to each other, we can obviously not need to fly. There's one over there. Yeah, getting 15 of these isn't going to be a problem. There is going to be some kind of minimal distance where it's faster to just not fly. Could possibly calculate that. Or do some tests or something. Not super necessary. We're getting there. Eggs up here. That's back at the camp. Let's go a little bit further out. Grab the rest of the eggs we need. One there. Shrouded figure is shrouded still. And also just right over there. They're very nearby for trying to be all secrety about this. That's not my problem. Egg. And Griffin. Easy enough. Easy enough.
I'm listening.
There you go.
Hello.
Able to gather the eggs? Yep.
I'm listening.
This will work quite nicely, Erkexen. Thank you for agreeing to help us. Before we can continue, however, there's something else we'll need to address.
Hello.
Troublesome distractions. Your former employer, Wind Trader Merid, must have gotten wind that you're helping us now. Through my projection, I've seen his Netherstalkers entering the area, hoping to track us down. We've been able to evade them so far. Merid must be dealt with before the problem grows more severe. If your impressions of Merid are correct, he'll do just about anything to secure the supply of his product. Return to him and tell him you're prepared to offer a deal. Lure him away and slay him. Oh boy. I can agree with that. He was going to be doing deals with the Blood Elves, so no real loss dealing with him here. No real loss at all. And also, we can return the prisoner ID tag here. That'll also be good. And some mining on the way. Yeah, these are just the handful of quests over the number needed for the achievement. It all works out. Game secrets. Covered any ID tags? Yep. It seems to be more than just an identifier. There's some sort of code written on these tags. When the urge of breaking it wide open, perhaps if I had a few more pieces. Oh no. Oh, it's just a repeatable quest. Game prisoner ID catalog. You have more ID tags. You know, as far as this is not just a way to catalog prisoners, but also documents locations. If this code is broken, we'll be able to pinpoint exactly where all of our allies are held, free them with minimal hostile action received. You see, you say that, but it's just a repeatable quest. I don't know if repeatable quests are ever really progression of any way. Trader Merid, I've returned with more information on the Nether Drakes. I'm prepared to be your business partner. For an extra sum, I'll take care of that troublesome elf and her human friend. Let's hold our discussion in a more private place. Follow me, Eric Erickson. I'm just walking behind him, buffing up all my buffs here. This is a great plan on his part. You didn't really think I'd do business with you again, did you? Sometimes the best way to return to profitability is to know when to cut your losses. And here. He did not know when to cut his losses. He really should have cut his losses. That was his mistake. If you hear the whisper, you're dying. Alright. Nether stalkers. We're probably fine. We're probably fine. Let's head down here. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Alright. That takes care of that. Stand in the fire.
What brings you here?
Now that troublesome ethereal has been dealt with, we can focus our efforts on understanding these nether dragons. I've had a chance to examine the eggs. I've made a few discoveries.
Hello.
The nether dragons have the same ferocious temperament as their black dragon forebears, but there is something entirely alien about them. They hatch and mature rapidly, harnessing the strange energies that forged their kind in the destruction of Draenor. There is so much more I need to know about them, but I believe the powers may be of use to my own flight. We can displace the leader of these drakes, Veriku, with a show of dominance. We can cow the rest of them into submission. Use the challenge of the blue flight to provoke Veriku on the southern edge of the Celestial Ridge. Defeat him, and return. Okay. Challenge of the blue flight. Challenge the nether dragon, Veriku. She will stand near the dragon's skeleton on the southern part of the Celestial Ridge. We know where that is. Here we go. Challenge. Hey. Veriku. Alright, up right in the challenge already. There we go. Our heroic strength. Dealt with. Challenge accepted, it appears. Very good. We're just not gonna tell the other bunch of nether drakes about our shenanigans out here. They don't need to know. Challenged and defeated Veriku? Yep.
Hello.
Well done, Erikexen. Well done indeed. The nether dragonkin will not accept a blue dragon among them at first. With time and the firm demonstration of my authority, they will come around. Scattered, isolated, and without a definitive leader, we must be vigilant in preventing them from falling under the sway of a malevolent power, keeping them in check all the while. My goodness. 19 feet. Nope. Giant-crested epaulets. 12 on the wrist. Not even close. And some gauntlets. And that might be it. No more requests from them. No requests from over there. Or up at the top. We're Area 52. Or other places. So we might actually kind of be done here. Except for all the dungeons. Which is, in fact, the plan. And if we're quick about it, we can keep using the Blessing of a Doll. Get more bonuses and stuff. But I think that pretty much sums it up. If we look at our achievements here, we got the Lore Master of Outland for doing all those. There's still more quest achievements in here we can do at some point. Doing the bombing runs faster. And then there's obviously these two, which definitely need some work. And a few other things out here also. But we will worry about that later. And we're also going to worry about the dungeons later. We got one more thing that we need to do first. And that is finishing the skills list. Fishing, bows, and crossbows. It's all that remains. So we will wrap things up there. And also deal with the inventory. Because obviously that needs to happen. Next time. Goodbye.